Hello, welcome to summer 2018, actually technically still spring, and I've created for the past couple of years a garden with a variety of milkweed for the purpose of raising and helping boost the monarch butterfly population. And so I will eventually explain to you the different varieties of milkweed that I have. And today, I'm actually going to show you how to look for monarch butterfly eggs. So this plant is actually the swamp milkweed, which is obviously not the scientific name. But what you want to do when you look for monarch butterfly, either larvae or the eggs, is gently look inside, inside the leaves, or the flower buds actually, and on the underside of the leaves. And what we're looking for is a little white, somewhat like an oval. And once we find one, you'll understand exactly what we're looking for. And you also want to look on the underside of some of these leaves. I usually do a much more thorough inspection, but just for the sake of showing you how to look, we're just going to move on to the next plant. This is actually a common milkweed. What I do love about milkweed is they're absolutely gorgeous additions to the garden. We have to be mindful of the fact that the sap is toxic and it's an irritant, so you really don't want to handle them with your bare hands. And if you do, you need to really wash them well with soap and water. I usually wear gloves, but since I'm not handling the sap right now, I'm not too concerned about it. And then there is some purple milkweed in the back and some orange. So I'm going to look in another part of the garden and hopefully we'll get lucky. All right, so I went to another area of my garden, and here's some other milkweed that I have. It's called world milkweed, and you can see the leaves are set up, or the leaf structure, I suppose, is a little bit different from what we've previously seen. And actually, I've just spotted an egg right here. And let me try to zoom in here so you could get a better look. Now the leaves are just blowing around. There it is. A monarch egg. And oftentimes you might just see one egg per stem. I have seen 3 or 4, and maybe because the butterfly really needs to release some eggs. I'm not even really certain about the reason behind that, but that is what it looks like, and I will show you how to clip it in just a moment. Okay, well, I didn't mean that I'm going to clip the egg. What I meant is that I want to show you how I'm going to clip the actual stem, because we don't want to really remove the egg from the leaves or the stem, because once the egg hatches, once the caterpillar emerges from the egg, it will immediately begin to eat the milkweed. So we want to keep the milkweed alive for as long as possible. So what I've done was filled up a tub of Tupperware similar to this and poked a bunch of holes. And ideally, within these holes, there would be, a stem with an egg found on each stem. Obviously, I don't know if I'm going to find that many stems today with eggs on them, but this is just an easier way for me to collect the stems and insert them into these holes for water to keep the plant thriving. Okay,